Thank you very much for joining the conference, first of all. And I wanted to ask a short question. What do you think is the most important thing for building a long-lasting cooperation?
Cooperation, you mean in terms of education?
In terms of educational market specifically, yes.
Educational market. Thank you very much for inviting us and having us here at this conference here in Cairo, in Egypt. It's a pleasure to be here. Look, education is an important part of the life of young people and families. This is what we understand here, for example. So parents are ready to invest money, time, energy, take risks to send their children abroad, boys and girls, in order to study, to gain something. Not only to get a degree or a paper, but to learn something which provides them with the tools, with whatever they need to become a global citizen and to find their way in their lives ahead. Now, for this, you need many different players and partners. So, the educators, colleges, universities, the consultants or recruiters, the parents, the governments, they're very important. And the society in general is very much important in determining for us as educators what we need to provide to the students and to the young generation who will be the ambassadors actually of the countries that they join there to study. Like we are in Hungary, so we have our institution located in Budapest, but we're not confined to Hungary. So what we are doing there is we are training the young people for, as I said, to learn how to actualize themselves in worldwide, globally. So for and as I said today in the comment, I think that all the players, officials and non-officials, they need to come to an understanding that the world is changing, and it is predicted already that by the year 2030 the technology will force us. So it's not us that we decide, it's the technology, it's the force coming from the young people towards the education centers, towards the institution, that you need to change. And then we have to change. We have to change because we have to adapt to the needs of the young people who are getting trainings and degrees for the future. I think for a long-term success in the education sector globally, you need to hold conferences where you bring from government to private sector to parents and the young people together under an umbrella, under specific themes, so that they can discuss what they need to consolidate and agree upon. We don't have it yet.
Yeah, you actually answered a little bit on my next question, because I wanted to ask how events like this can help with the cooperation. And like you said, world's changing very fast, and we need all of the players to play for the one goal. So what the mission can be of event as today, and how we can change to make it even more effective when it comes to this mission?
Conferences are important because conferences like this one, you exchange ideas and thoughts. You can talk openly and you can criticize and be criticized. So it's an exchange of ideas and thoughts. If we get back to the root of education, so education is successful when it leads to a change in behavior. It's like if I study a language for 1,000 hours, still I cannot use that language. There has not been any change in my behavior. So there is something wrong with education, or the education system that I have been employing has not been successful. So we're always looking into changes. And you have to define in a conference like this one, what are the changes that you are targeting? And these changes always look in the future, not to the past. So in 5 years from now, in 10 years from now, what kind of changes we're expecting? And can we, that's the question, can we import and implement these changes into our educational programs? It's a $1 million question, which you need to discuss it in forums like this one.
That's a very important comment. Thank you very much for this, and yeah, hoping to see you in the next events. Thank you.
Hopefully, and I wish all the best for the next generation, young people who are coming to take our places.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you.